motherfucker.
The Jell-O Program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra.
Thank you. This is Groucho Marx. Well, here I am, stepping in over my head again.
With Fibber McGee and Molly.
Folks, this is just as new to me as it is to you. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny, this is Rochester. The Great Gildersleeve.
Yeah. Well, what an original greeting.
Hello and welcome to another week of comedy, funny, haha, on Dwayne Old Time Radio. Also, my podcasts are free of ads, so you can enjoy the programs commercial free. If you would like to donate a few dollars to help me cover the cost of creating these weekly posts, you can donate to my channel. On the bottom of each post, there is a donation link in your preferred podcast player. Anything you donate is extremely helpful and appreciated. In the month of February with Jack Benny, this one is titled Bear Hunting, and he's broadcasting from Bangor, Maine. That one aired January 3rd, 1943, and then the second episode is the $64 question, January 10th, 1943.
The Grape Nuts Flakes program coming to you from Bangor, Maine, where we are broadcasting for pilots and ground crew of Dow Field and starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Rochester, yours truly, Don Wilson, and our guest conductor, Abe Lyman. Have you ever noticed the way a man greets his wife before breakfast? He says, hello, wife. Sounds pretty glum, doesn't he? But just sit that same grumpy guy down to a big, tempting bowl full of delicious, toasty brown grape nuts flakes. Just let him sample that wide-awake, malty, rich goodness, and he'll manage time out to say, hello, darling. Gee, but these grape nuts flakes take swell. Yes, ma'am, that's the kind of morning magic you can work any day in the week with those delicious, sweet-as-a-nut grape nuts flakes, thanks to the super swell flavor that's so entirely different from any other flake cereal, because it's a rich two-grain blend of sun-ripened wheat and malted barley. So get set for swell-tasting breakfast and get set for plenty of praise by asking your grocer for delicious, toasty brown grape nuts flakes in the 12-ounce economy-size package. My buddy played by the orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bangor Opera House in Bangor, Maine, we bring you a comedian you'll get a big bang out of, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again, this is Jack Benny talking. And, Don, I could see that introduction coming a mile away. That's a pretty corny build-up to give me in front of all these boys from Dow Field.
That's right, Jack. The old opera house is packed to the rafters.
Imagine all these soldiers turning out to see us on a cold night like this.
Oh, I don't think it's so very cold up here. Why, I'm as warm as toast myself.
Well, why not? You got more fat on you than a 10-cent pork chop. Listen. No kidding.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. I'm not so fat.
Oh, no? I wish I had a nickel for every time your girdle had a nervous breakdown. And don't tell me it isn't cold here. I slept under 12 blankets last night. I felt like the bottom wheat cake. You know, Don, weather like this... Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
On behalf of the fishermen of Penobscot Bay, I'd like to present you with this real live lobster.
Well, thanks very much. I'll have him for dinner.
Oh, he's had dinner. Why don't you take him to a movie?
Isn't that sweet? A live lobster. Everybody's so nice up here. You know, Don, I'll never forget that reception at the station when we arrived. They had tanks and jeeps and sleighs, soldiers, Indians. You know, a real Indian drove me from the station to my hotel.
Are you sure he was a real Indian?
I think so. When he left, he had my toupee hanging from his belt. And I bought it just for this cold weather. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Hiya, fellas.
Well, Mary, here we are in Bangor, the easternmost city in the United States.
Yeah. Just think, a few weeks ago we were in sunny California, and here we are on the rock-bound coast of Maine.
Yes, ma'am.
Boy, what a walk.
We didn't walk, we took the train. But you know, Mary, the way we've been traveling lately, we're gypsies, regular gypsies.
That reminds me, I wish you'd quit playing your fiddle every time we stop off at a railroad station.
Oh, the few pennies I pick up hardly pay for the rosin. Forget it.
And dangling Dennis Day out of the window on a string.
Never mind.
People know he's not a monkey.
Well, as long as Dennis believes it, that's all that's necessary. Here comes the kid now. Hello, Dennis.
Boy, am I sick of peanuts.
That's it, Dennis. Tip your little red hat. And listen, kid, you don't have to live on peanuts. While you're up here in Maine, eat seafood. Seafood is what this place is famous for.
Well, personally, I think they overdo it a little.
What do you mean?
Well, I ordered breakfast this morning, and the waiter brought me an order of clam and eggs.
Well, that's what I mean. Everything is seafood here.
Yesterday was my birthday, and they brought me a codfish cake with a candle on it.
What?
I don't care much for codfish, but the candle was delicious.
Well, Dennis, I didn't know yesterday was your birthday. Why didn't you give me a hint, and I'd have gotten you a present?
Well, gee, I wrote you a note and went up to your room at the Bangor house and pinned it onto your pillow.
Oh, was that your note? I thought it was from the chambermaid, and I sent her a bottle of perfume. Channel number 5.
That's Chanel number 5.
This was Channel. It came straight from the Penobscot River. Anyway, Dennis, when I go shopping tomorrow, I'll get you something for your birthday. Now, what do you want?
Would a gold wristwatch be asking too much?
Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Day will sing... Go away, kid. Go away. Dennis Day will sing a delightful number written by Cole Porter called the... Come in.
Special delivery for Jack Benny.
Take it, Mary. Wait a minute, Bud. Here's a tip for you.
Oh, boy, a nickel. Now I can call up my wife and tell her to get that man out of the house.
I knew he'd appreciate it. Who's the letter from, Mary?
Let's see, F-I-L. It's from Phil Harris.
Oh, good old Phil. Boy, he's in the Merchant Marine now. What does he say, Mary?
Dear Jackson, here I am in the Navy, and I can't tell you how much good it has done me.
Well.
Remember those bags I used to have under my eyes? Well, they gave me a cap that was too big, and now you can't see them.
You must be the picture of health from the nose up.
My work here is almost the same as when I was a band leader, except that I have a much longer baton, and there's a mop on the end of it.
Scrubbing the floor, eh?
Frank Remley, my guitar player, is going to make a wonderful sailor. He has finally learned how to salute without sticking his thumb in his eye.
I knew he'd make good.
No more news, Jackson, but before I close, I want to thank you very much for that cigarette you sent me. Me and the boys enjoyed it very much.
What's he talking about? I sent him a whole package of cigarettes.
Happy New Year and love to the whole gang from Barnacle Phil the Sailor.
And if you're listening in, Phil, Happy New Year to you and all the boys at Catalina. Okay, let's have your song, Dennis.
the winter, under an August moon burning above, you'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and
That was You Be So Nice to Come Home To, sung by Dennis Day. And very good, Dennis.
Thanks, Mr. Benny. And I want to dedicate that number to a very sweet girl I met at the Peacock Room last night. Betty Lou Bumgarter.
If you remember, Dennis, I introduced you to Miss Bumgarter. I met her first.
What do you mean you met her first? You were both sitting at a table, and she came over and took your order.
I'm not talking about the waitress. I mean the beautiful girl Dennis and I danced with.
And what a dress she had on. Wow.
Well, it was a rather daring outfit. One of those strapless evening gowns.
I got so nervous I made her put on my suspenders.
Yes, Dodo, when you got up to dance with her, your pants fell down. Anyway, Dennis, you owe me for half the dinner.
What about the cab fare for taking Betty Lou home? I ought to pay half of that, too.
No, Dennis. If you remember, you didn't ride with us. I took Betty Lou home alone.
Oh, yeah? That wasn't a spare tire hanging on the back, brother.
What? Were you peeking through that window, Dennis?
I never saw so much kissing in all my life.
Now, wait a minute, young man. I never kissed Betty Lou once.
I mean the cab driver after you fell asleep.
Oh, so that's why he wouldn't take a tip. Well, anyway, kid, we'll straighten out what you owe me later. Now, where's Abe Lyman? It's about time for a number.
I've been looking all over for Abe, and he doesn't seem to be around.
That's funny. He knows the program starts at 7 o'clock. You'd think that after...
here he is now. Hiya, Jack. Sorry I'm late. Hello, fellas.
I was wondering why you weren't around, Abe. Where you been?
Well, it took me a long time to get here. I'm living over in Bath, 100 miles away.
You're living in Bath, Maine?
Yeah, I got a room in Bath like you told me to.
I told you to get a room and bath. And. I met at the Bangor house of the Penobscot Exchange.
Well, ain't I the big jerk?
You certainly are. Believe me, from now on, when we're traveling around, I'm going to write everything down on a piece of paper and give it to you.
Who'll he get to read it to him?
Oh, Abe can read. He can write a little, too. Say, Abe, how do you like it up here in Maine?
Swell. You know, I've never been here before.
Well, it doesn't take him long to get acquainted. Get a load of those 3 girls he brought to the show.
Where? Wait till I get my glasses. Oh, yeah, standing in the wings. Yeah, I like that tall one there. Hello, honey.
Hiya, sweetheart.
What's that?
That's the electrician. The girls are on the other side.
Oh, yes, 3 girls. Yeah, well, I got to hand it to you, Abe. You're a regular Casanova.
Casanova?
Yeah.
Say, is that Lou Nova's brother?
Yes. In a way, only Casanova was more of a wrestler than a boxer, you know. Anyway, Abe, isn't it a thrill for all of us to be broadcasting way down east in Maine? Maine in the wintertime, with its snow-covered hills, its rivers frosted by Mother Nature, and snowflakes fluttering down on the peaceful countryside.
You're right, Jack. And there's only one thing more beautiful than snowflakes fluttering down from the sky.
What's that, Don?
Grape nuts flakes fluttering from the big 12-ounce economy-size package. And everybody loves them, Jack, because they contain iron, niacin, and vitamin B1.
Snowflakes?
No, grape nuts flakes.
Oh, I see.
And I tell you, Jack, it's a real thrill when you wake up in the morning, rush over to close the window, and feel them beating against your face.
Grape nuts flakes?
No, snowflakes.
Oh, of course. Snowflakes.
And when you jump into your clothes and rush downstairs, what do you find waiting for you on the breakfast table?
A nice big bowl.
And what's in that bowl?
Fish flakes. Snowflakes. Grape nuts flakes. I'll get fired for this.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a bowl of toasty brown sweeters and a grape nuts flake.
30 years in show business, and I had to make a mistake like that. Play, Lyman. Thank heaven I got a little chicken farm in Waukegan. Was a Maine Stein song played by Abe Lyman and his orchestra and with a vocal chorus by everybody in the audience. Boy, could we have used Rudy Valley tonight. Say, before I forget it, tomorrow night you and your band and our whole gang are giving a show for the boys at the Boston Navy Yard.
Tomorrow night? I thought you were all going to stay up here and go bear hunting tomorrow.
No, I went bear hunting yesterday. Had a lot of fun, too.
Fun? Tell him what happened.
Tell him what happened. Nobody's interested.
Oh, I am, Mary. Now tell us all about it.
Well...
Oh.
Well, it seems that Jack promised Miss Baumgarter a new fur coat.
I did not.
So he bought a gun and went out to bag a bear for his bag.
She's not a bag. She's very cute. She got better-looking legs than Lieutenant Olson. I heard about that, fellas. Go ahead, Barry.
Anyway, Friday afternoon, Dennis, Jack, Rochester, and myself drove up to Guernsey's Winter Sports Lodge, and the next morning, must have been about 5 a.m., I heard the alarm clock ringing in Jack's room.
Holy smoke, it's 5 o'clock already. Mr. Benny, wake up. Wake up, Mr. Benny, wake up.
As President of the United States, I hereby promise Hetty... Oh, hello. Hello, Dennis. What's the matter?
If you want to go out bear hunting, we better get started.
Yeah. Gee, it's chilly this morning. I bet it's below zero in here.
You sure look funny, Mr. Benny. The cold cream is all froze to your face.
Yeah, I feel like I've been varnished. Well, I might as well take my morning shower.
A shower? There isn't any hot water.
What do I care? I can take it. Well, here goes. I tell you, Dennis, there's nothing like a cold shower to wake you up in the morning.
When are you going to get underneath it, Mr. Benny?
I wouldn't get under that thing for $1 million. Well, that's that. Come on, kid. I'm hungry. Let's go out to the kitchen and have breakfast.
Anyway, fellas, after breakfast, Jack went over to Rochester's room. Had an awful time getting him awake. You could hear Jack yelling at the top of his voice.
Rochester! Hey, Rochester! Come on, Rochester, we got to get going. Rochester, wake up.
What time is it, sugar?
$5:30, and it's me. Now kick those blankets off and get your clothes on.
I ain't had my clothes off since we left California.
Well, then get up. And listen, what's the idea of wearing those ear muffs in bed?
That's so I don't have to look all over for my ears in the morning.
Now, Rochester, quit stalling. I'll give you just 3 to get out of that bed. 1, 2, 3. Rochester! If you don't get up right away, I'm going to put you under a cold shower.
That does it. Here I come, boy.
I thought so. Now, hurry up. We're all waiting for you. We'll get started in a few minutes, Mary. Now, where's that Indian guide? He should be here by now.
What do you want a guide for?
Because they know where the hunting's good. They're leading me right to the bear and the moose and the ducks. I'd sure like to get a mess of ducks.
How can you have the heart to shoot a duck when you walk like one?
Naturally, I walk a little funny. I'm wearing snowshoes. That must be our guide now. Come in. Well. Well, hello there.
You want him, Indian guide?
That's right. What's your name?
Me Chief Leaping Goose. How?
How?
De-do.
Howdy do. Now look, Leaping Goose. How many strings of beads you want them for being guide?
No beads, brother. Strictly cash.
All right, I'll give you $5. Well, we might as well get started. Hand me those 2 sweaters, Mary.
2 more? You've got on 8 already.
Well, it's cold. My teeth were chattering all night.
Well, why didn't you keep them in your mouth where it's warm?
Don't be funny. Hand me that sweater, Dennis.
Here you are. Gee, this is a pretty sweater. Where'd you get it, Mr. Benny?
It's one Lana Turner wore in a picture. I admired it, and she sent it to me.
Well, somehow on you, it doesn't thrill me.
Not supposed to thrill you. Now, where's that Rochester? Oh, Rochester!
Yes, boy!
If you don't hurry, we're going without you.
I'll be here when you come back with a candle in the window!
You get out here. Well, come on, Leaping Goose. Let's get our... Leaping Goose. Let's get our equipment together. Oh, boy, we're going bear hunting. We've been walking through the snow for 3 hours. Hey, Leaping Goose, we haven't seen a bear or a moose or anything.
Leaping Goose, much embarrassed. His face very red.
Well, of course it's red. You're an Indian.
Oh.
I know how to get a moose. Now, quiet, everybody.
Gosh, what's that?
That's the mating call of the wild moose.
Are you going to marry a moose, Mr. Benny?
No, I want to shoot one. There are a lot of them around.
Well, what do you want to shoot a moose for?
He wants to get a hat rack the hard way.
I want to get a bear. That's what I want. Now, stick close to me, Mary.
Okay.
You too, Dennis.
Yes, sir.
And Rochester. Rochester, keep up with us. I don't want you to get lost in this snow.
Who, me?
Just stay near us, that's all.
Say, Mr. Benny, what's that?
What's what?
That little animal sitting on the log over there.
Well, I'll be darned. It's a mink.
I think that's a skunk, Jack.
It is not a skunk.
Oh, boss, inhale.
Well, I'll be darned. Run, fellas, run for your lives. Hey, you know what? That really was a skunk.
You're telling me.
Walk behind us, Dennis. Way behind. Hey, Leaping Goose, when are you going to find a bear for us?
Look, Paleface. Here come man in fur coat. Maybe he help us.
Yeah, he might at that. Hey, mister, can you tell us where we can find a man in a fur... That's a bear! What's the matter with you? Now stand back, everybody. I'm going to advance and shoot
Oh,
him.
be careful, Jack.
Boy, it's a big one. We'll let him have it right between his eyes.
You mean between your eyes? Turn that gun around.
Oh, my goodness. Now watch me get him.
Watch out, boss. You're getting too close.
I don't want to miss him. Here goes. Ready? Aim. Well, I'll be... Now listen, Bear. Give me back my gun. Give it back, I say.
Pick him up, Mr. Benny. He's got you covered.
I've got my hands up. Now listen, Bear. I didn't come out here to shoot you. I was after a moose. I want to get a hat rack. You gotta believe me. Please don't shoot. I'm too young to die. And besides, I'm out of season. You can't do it, I tell you. You can't do it. Now don't shoot. Don't.
Have you ever noticed how proud Grandma feels when she sizes up Junior and says, my, how he's grown? Well, we feel very much the same way about delicious toasty brown grape nuts flakes because, boy, how they've grown. Why, the increase in your purchases of grape nuts flakes during the past 3 years has been more than that of all other ready-to-eat cereals put together. And there's a reason. In fact, two big reasons. First, it's the malty, rich, sweet-as-a-nut flavor of Grape Nuts Flakes. Second, it's the grand nourishment you get from Grape Nuts Flakes. You see, they're a whole grain cereal bringing you important, vital food factors you find in the natural whole wheat, plus extra vitamin B1. Essential food values recommended as part of your daily diet by our National Nutrition Program. So for delicious, nutritious breakfasts, serve tempting, toasty brown Grape Nuts Flakes, America's fastest-growing breakfast cereal.
That was the last number of the 14th program of the new Grape Nuts Flake series, and we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. We've all had a great time up here in Maine. I want to thank Governor Sewell, City Manager Farnsworth, Colonel Valentine, and all the boys at Dow Field. Say, Mary, before we leave for Boston tomorrow, let's go ice fishing.
Ice fishing?
Yeah, it's a great sport around here. You cut a hole in the ice, drop in your line with a hook on it, and catch a fish.
Anything over a half a pound would pull you right in.
Yeah, I guess so. Good night, folks.
Jack Benny program is written by Bill Morrow and Ed Beloit.
The Grape Nuts Flakes program, coming to you from New York City, where we are playing to an audience of men on leave from the armed services and starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Dennis Day, Rochester, yours truly, Don Wilson, and our guest conductor, Benny Goodman. Say, friends, have you ever noticed how some folks just sleep through their breakfast? Well, they drift to the table, they nibble at nothing, then they float to the station. And then all of a sudden, about halfway to lunch, they're wide awake with that hungry all gone sensation. Well, here's what to do about that situation. You just bring on a breakfast that stars malty, rich, toasty, brown grape nuts flakes. A bowl full of crisp, tempting, sweet as a nut grape nuts flakes acts as a really grand breakfast time eye-opener. For grape nuts flakes bring you a wide-awake goodness, a flavor that teases your taste. That's because it's an outstanding, rich, two-grain blend of sun-ripened wheat and malted barley, combined in a very special way. So don't rely on the alarm clock and don't resort to icy showers. Eat up and wake up with delicious, malty, rich grape nuts flakes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure and honor to introduce the Bob Hope of the Grape Nuts Flakes program, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking. And, Don, what do you mean, the Bob Hope of the Grape Nuts Flakes program? I don't get it.
Well, after all, Jack, there are a lot of similarities between you and Bob Hope, aren't there, Mary?
Of course there are.
Oh, yeah? Name one.
Well, for one thing, he's on the radio and you're on the radio.
True.
And he's a comedian and you're a comedian.
Yes.
And Hope started in vaudeville and you started in vaudeville.
That's right.
And Hope makes pictures at Paramount and Paramount kicked you out.
True. Now, wait a minute. I wasn't thrown out of Paramount.
Then why did you leave?
I asked them to put a shower in my dressing room. They punched holes in the roof. It didn't rain for 40 days, so I quit. Anyway, I made some swell pictures at Paramount, especially my last one, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh, now, hold on, Jack. Gary Cooper plays the lead in For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Well, he might play the lead, but that bell doesn't ring by itself, brother. I'm the guy, listen, Don, I'm the guy that pulls that rope.
If they had a rope at Paramount, they'd have hung you a long time ago.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Say, Mr. Benny, I took your violin over to get a new...
Hello, Dennis.
Hello. Say, Mr. Benny, I took your violin over to get a new bridge put on it like you told me to.
What did you say, Dennis?
I said I took your violin over to get a new bridge put on it like you told me to.
Oh, a new bridge on my violin, eh? How does it look?
Well, I think the man overdid it a little. There's water running under it.
Water under the bridge? Let's see that violin. Well, I'll be darned. There is at that.
Putting in the goldfish was my idea.
Well, that's a fine fix you put me in. Now I'll have to use another fiddle for my performance tonight. You see, fellas, my agent booked me as the guest violinist on a program later this evening.
Well, that's very interesting. What program is it?
If they want Jack to play the fiddle, it must be a shortwave broadcast to Tokyo.
It is not. It's a coast-to-coast hookup. And as long as I've got that water under the bridge, I'm going to play the Blue Danube.
And for a finish, you can eat the goldfish.
Just tune in to Fred Allen, sister. I'll do all right.
I think Mr. Benny is one of the finest violinists I ever heard.
Thanks, Dennis.
I've got a job, and I'm going to keep it, by golly.
All right, kid, you gave me a beautiful compliment. Don't spoil it. Now, it's about time for your song, so let's have it.
Okay. Say, Mr. Benny, I'll probably get slugged for this. But when I got my check this week, there was something wrong with it.
What do you mean there was something wrong with it?
Well, I'll probably get slugged for this.
Stop saying that. What was wrong with your check?
Well, you took 5% off. What was that for?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked me that, kid. I've been meaning to explain it to you. Mary and Don, you might as well listen to this, too. Since January 1st, 5% of all salaries and wages have been withheld at the source. This has been officially designated as the victory tax.
Oh, I get it. You deduct the money from our salaries and send it to Washington.
Exactly. Is that clear to you, Dennis?
Well, I'll probably get slugged for this.
Will you stop saying that?
Well, how do I know you turned this money into the government?
I have to turn it in. That's the idea of it. And here's another important point for everybody. Patriotic Americans will not let this new and necessary tax interfere in any way with the commitments they have made for the regular purchase of war bonds. In Canada, folks should buy victory bonds and war-saving stamps. And now, Dennis, let's have your song.
Just a narrow moment, darling. You're lovely tonight. The moonlight becomes you. It goes with your hair. You certainly know the right thing to wear. Moonlight becomes you. I'm thrilled at the sight, and I could get so romantic tonight. You're all dressed up to go dreaming. Now don't tell me I'm wrong. And what a night to go dreaming. Mind if I tag along? If I say I love you, I want you to know it's not just because there's moonlight, although moonlight becomes you so. Yes, you're all dressed up to go dreaming. Now don't tell me I'm wrong. And what a night to go dreaming. Mind if I tag along? If I say I love you, I want you to know it's not just because there's moonlight, although moonlight becomes
Moonlight Becomes You, sung by Dennis Day, our own Irish Bluebird. And very good, Dennis.
Irish Bluebird? Green is the color for the Irish, Mr. Benny.
I know.
You know now.
I always did know. But if you want to be so technical, kid, you're an Irishman that's been out in the cold. You're a little blue. That makes you a bluebird.
Well, speaking of birds, Jack, I have a very clever message which involves our feathered friends. Would you like to hear it?
Why? Why, surely, Don. Surely. Go ahead.
Now, see how many different birds you can pick out.
Different birds? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can always sparrow enough money for grape nuts flakes, as they are very pheasant and easy to swallow.
Well, there's sparrow, pheasant, and swallow. Go ahead.
Whether you're a boy or a gull, you will eagerly await grape nuts flakes each morning.
Well, there's gull and eagle.
Peacock they contain...
Peacock!
Peacock, they contain iron, niacin, and vitamin B1.
Well, that's very good, Don.
Yes, considering I have a cold. Cockatoo!
Bless you. And, Don, that was swell. I thrush. Everybody enjoyed it. Hey, I got a bird in there, too.
Here comes another one right from the Bronx.
Mary. And now, fellas, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll let you handle the rest of the program. I want to drop over and see Phil Baker at the hospital.
Phil Baker? Oh, yes, I missed him on his program. What's he in the hospital for?
Well, Phil went to the doctor to have his appendix examined.
That's right.
So he asked the doctor to take it or leave it, and he took it.
Well, I don't know if that's exactly the way it happened, but he had his appendix out, and he's a pretty sick guy.
Well, if he's so sick, this is no time to try and collect that $64 you didn't win when you were on his program.
Listen, Mary, technically, I did win. He didn't pay me, that's all.
Well, I'll probably get slugged for this.
There he goes again.
Well, I'll probably get slugged for this, but I don't understand what you're talking about.
Look, kid, a few weeks ago, Phil Baker beat me out of $64.
That I have to see.
Well, he did. Now, wait a minute, Jack. I heard the program you were on, and when Phil asked you the $64 question, you gave the wrong answer.
I gave the right answer. Phil asked me if I could name 37 composers who tried to finish Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, and I said no, I couldn't. That's the right answer. I'm going to the hospital now and straighten this thing out with Baker.
Well, you'll never catch him when he's weaker.
That's a point in my favor.
Can I come along with you, Mr. Benny?
What do you want to go to the hospital for?
Well, maybe Mr. Baker has a beautiful nurse, and I'll fall madly in love with her and ask her to marry me, and she'll turn me down, and I'll commit suicide.
What an imagination. Well, all right, you can come with me, kid. Now, where's Benny Goodman?
Right here, Jack. Say, Jack, have you seen my clarinet?
Right here. It's right there behind your ear. He wears it like a pencil, folks. Benny, have you got a nice hot tune prepared for us?
Yeah, I'm going to play one of the numbers I'm doing at the Paramount Theater this week.
Oh, you had to give yourself a little plug, huh? A little advertising, huh?
Well, at least my hatband doesn't say movie star on it like yours does.
All right.
The name is Brown. Randall?
Very nice of you to call because I haven't seen Rochester in nearly a week. Do you happen to know where he is?
Who?
Rochester.
Oh, that friend of mine.
Yes. Where's he been?
That boy loves you, Mr. Benny. He really does.
Uh-huh.
Well, he went down to your hotel yesterday morning ready to work. That boy loves you.
I know. You said that random.
Well, he got right in front of your hotel ready to work when he suddenly realized he'd forgotten his typewriter.
His typewriter? What does he need a typewriter for?
Doesn't he write your programs?
Now, listen, Mr. Brown or Random or Harvest or whatever your name is, tell that boy that loves me to be at my hotel tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Benny.
Goodbye. Imagine making up such a ridiculous name as Random Harvest Brown. Fine chance he had to fool me. Come on, Dennis, let's go.
Wait a minute, I'm going with you.
All right, come on. Play, Benny. We ought to be there pretty soon now.
What hospital is Mr. Benny in, Mr. Baker?
I'm Mr. Benny. Phil Baker's in the Northwest Side Hospital on 83rd Street.
Oh.
You know, Mary, if I collect that $64, you and I will go out stepping. I love those nightclubs.
You haven't been to a nightclub since the time you drank champagne out of Lillian Russell's slipper.
She had a small shoe, but I got loaded. Hey, driver, step on it, will you?
Your wish is my command.
Well, polite fellow, isn't he? Can't understand why Baker's still in bed.
Well, the operation was only 2 weeks ago.
Look, when I had my tonsils taken out, I went home the next day.
You never left the house. Rochester took him out with a can opener.
He used regular instruments.
Gee whiz, Mr. Benny, did Rochester really take your tonsils out?
There was nothing to it. Snip, snip. Driver, a little faster, please. We want to get there.
It is yours to request, mine to obey.
Well, thanks. My, isn't he formal?
Say, Jack, can't we stop at this little restaurant up here and get something to eat? I'm starving.
Me too.
We can eat at the hospital. Baker's room will be full of fruit and candy and nuts and everything. Hey, driver, that's the hospital right ahead, isn't it?
It is mine to drive, yours to point out.
Oh, stop. This is it, all right. Well, here we are. How much do I owe you, driver?
That'll be 65 cents, or $1, including tip.
Wait a minute. What makes you think I'm going to give you a 35-cent tip?
It is mine to dream, yours to disillusion.
Well, just for that, here's $1. Goodbye, driver.
Goodbye. If you like me, tell your friend. If not, not.
Here's the main entrance. Let's go in. Gee, it's a beautiful hospital. Wow, what a big lobby.
Wow, what a big lobby.
That echo again. He's got a cold tonight. I'm Jack Benny.
I'm Jack Benny.
You try it, Dennis.
I'm Dennis Day.
I'm Dennis Day.
Now you, Mary.
I'm Mary Livingston.
With a cold like this, I got to do a dame. Fine echo. Here's the information desk. I'll find out where to go. Say, miss.
Yes, sir?
Can you tell me what room Mr. Phil Baker's in? I'm Jack Benny.
So I see by your hat band.
Oh, yes. Now, what's Phil Baker's room number?
He's on the 4th floor. Blue eyes.
Thank you. Come on, kids. Here's the elevator.
Going up. Step right in, please. Going up.
Say, Jack, that guy sounds just like Rochester.
Yeah, he does at that. What's your name, buddy?
Brown. Random Harvard Brown.
Well, I'll be darned.
Second floor, sprained ankles, fallen arches, water on the knees, both kidneys, and that noise.
That's not us.
Going up.
I can't get over that voice. Say, Random, do you know a fellow named Rochester?
That boy really loves you, Mr. Benny.
He knows me.
Third floor, dog bites, frost bites, snake bites, mosquito bites, and finally, Daddy hates to the bar.
I can't get over that voice.
Going up.
Positively amazing. I swear it was Rochester.
Fourth floor, scratches from cats, scratches from berry bushes, scratches from knackers to mobile.
That's us. Thanks, operator.
Oh, I don't operate. I just run the elevator.
I can't get over. Now, let's see. Where's Phil's room?
It must be down this corridor.
Oh, yes.
Dr. Jones, report to surgery. Dr. Jones, report to surgery. We finally located your glasses. Yep, that's where they were.
must be very careless, huh?
Hey, Mr. Benny, look at that guy running down the hall.
Yeah, gee, he looks happy.
Yippee! Hooray! Oh, mister, have a cigar.
A cigar? Oh, does your wife have a baby?
No, I'm Dr. Jones. They just found my glasses.
I know. I heard about it. I guess this is Phil Baker's room here with the star on the door. Boy, is he hammy.
Now, Jack, for heaven's sake, don't mention the $64 right away.
Don't worry. I know how to handle it. Well, hello, Phil. How are you?
Hello, Phil.
Hi, Mr. Baker.
Hello, kids. Glad you dropped in. Dennis, stop applauding. Well, Phil, old boy. Phil, enough of that thing. Well, Phil, old boy, you're looking great. How do you feel? Well, I'll probably get slugged for this, but I feel fine. Why should I slug you? I just came up to see how you were getting along, wish you luck, and talk over a little matter of $64.
Well, that's sweet of you, Jack, but I don't need any money.
Well, you see, Phil, I was talking to my lawyer last week, and he thinks I have a pretty good case.
Did you make off like you fell in the subway again? I thought you gave up that racket.
I'm not suing the subway. Now, look, Phil, you owe me $64, and I want it right now. Now, come on, hand it over.
Jack, will you please take your knee out of my incision?
Oh, pardon me. Now, Phil, you give me that $64 or you'll be sorry. Get it? On your program, you'll be sorry.
Oh, Jack, be more subtle.
Subtle schmuttle. I want my money. Now, Phil.
Pardon me, Mr. Baker. Did I give you 3 little white pills about an hour ago?
Yes, you did.
Who's that?
That's Miss Stewart, my nurse. She's awfully absent-minded.
Yeah, she seems to be, huh?
Yesterday, she poured alcohol on my pancakes and rubbed my back with maple syrup.
Alcohol on pancakes?
I was so cockeyed I fell out of bed 4 times.
Well, that's awful. She really is absent-minded.
And this morning, she gave me a shot in the arm with a fountain pen.
A fountain pen?
Eversharp.
That he remembers. Now, listen, Phil, speaking of $64...
Who's speaking of $64?
Look, Phil, I know you're a sick man and all that, but technically, I won $64 when I was on your program. Now, the least you can do is give me another chance and another question.
Okay, answer this one for $64.
Shoot.
Who's the cheapest guy in the world?
I am. Now, give me that $64.
Well, you're wrong, because I'm not going to pay you.
Now, listen here, Phil Baker.
Must be my doctor. Come in.
Well, how's my patient today? What are you doing out of bed, you bad boy?
I'm not the patient. That's Baker, lying right there.
Oh, well, you look sicker than he does. You got to admit that.
I admit nothing.
Say, Doc, can I get up today? I've got my own program to do.
Well, I have to check on that. Open your mouth and say, ah. My, they're healing up fine.
Wait a minute, Doc. You took out my appendix, not my tonsils.
Who was under that ether, you or me?
Wait a minute, you mean to say you took out his tonsils and his appendix?
Yeah, that's a special I was running last week.
Oh.
Tonsils, appendix, and a tour through Radio City 1250.
That's good value.
Now, Mr. Baker, what you need is a little medicine. Take this pill and you'll feel fine.
Okay. Well, where's the pill?
It's right here, but I can't seem to get it off my finger.
That's a wart. The pill's in the other hand.
Oh, yes. Well, here you are. There.
Thanks.
Now, good night, Mr. Baker. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight? Wait a minute, Doc. What kind of a pill was that you gave him?
A strong sedative. He'll be in dreamland inside of a minute.
Dreamland? I gotta work fast. Now, Phil, concentrate.
Oh, Jack, let him alone. Phil needs rest.
Well, he's going to sleep. Well, I need that $64. Now, Phil, open your eyes. Phil, listen to me.
What do you want, nurse?
I'm not your nurse. I'm Benny. Now, listen, Baker. My lawyer said that when I was on your program, I won $64. Now, I want that money right now.
Kiss me good night, Miss Stewart.
I'm not Miss Stewart, and I won't kiss you good night till I get that money. Now, give me that check I filled out, Dennis.
Here you are.
You didn't take a pill. Wake up. Now, Phil, wake up. Baker, listen to me. Wake up. Now, Phil, listen, Phil. Will you ask me if I could? And according to my lawyer, that was the right answer. Now,
great oaks and little acorns grow, and it's quite an amazing achievement. But I know of a record of growth that's every bit as amazing. It's the record of delicious Grape Nuts Flakes. During the past 3 years, the increase in your purchases of Grape Nuts Flakes, and there's a reason. In fact, 2 big reasons. First, it's that malty, rich flavor. The popular flavor of grape nuts in delicious, toasty flake form. Second, it's that grand nourishment. For Grape Nuts Flakes are a whole grain cereal bringing you important food factors found in the natural whole wheat plus extra vitamin B1. Food values recommended as a part of your daily diet by our National Nutrition Program. So join the swing to better breakfast. Serve delicious, nutritious Grape Nuts Flakes, America's fastest growing breakfast cereal.
That was the last number of the 15th program of the new Grape Nuts Flake series. And we'll be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. And I'm very happy to announce that Bill Baker is feeling much better and will return to his own program this evening.
Here's one for your memory books, friends. Note this name, Hot Grape Nut Sweet Meal. Hot cereal member of the popular Grape Nuts family. Extra delicious, extra nutritious. It cooks extra fast. You'll smack your lips over its roasted wheat goodness. You'll relish that glorious full-bodied texture. Chock full of important whole grain food values, stepped up with added vitamin B. You got that name? Hot Grape Nut Sweet Meal. This program came to you from New York. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Thank you for listening to and showing your support for my podcast. If you would like to receive notifications of when new episodes are posted, please subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions are 100% free, and they really help me get an idea of how I'm doing. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe, wish you well, and as always, peace.